Tinubu bans export of shea nuts to boost local processing and grow Nigeria's economy. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has announced a bold economic directive: the temporary suspension of raw shea nut exports from Nigeria. The move, which took immediate effect on Tuesday, August 26, 2025, was disclosed by Senator Abubakar Kyari, Minister of Agriculture and Food Security, at the presidential villa in Abuja. The decision, which will last for 6 months, is aimed at reshaping Nigeria's shea industry, boosting local processing capacity, curbing informal and illegal trade, and increasing the nation's earnings from this globally sought-after agricultural product. Why the ban? Nigeria is one of the largest producers of shea nuts in the world, with vast cultivation spread across the Middle Belt and northern regions. However, for decades, the country has primarily exported raw shea nuts, leaving foreign processors to reap the profits of value addition. By banning raw exports temporarily, Tinubu's administration hopes to boost processor utilization, encourage local factories and processors to take the lead in refining shea into butter and other high-value derivatives, stabilize the shea sector, prevent fluctuations caused by informal trade routes and unregulated exports, increase revenue. With proper processing, Nigeria's shea industry has the potential to generate over $300 million annually in the short term. Encourage industrial growth, spur the establishment of more local industries that will employ thousands of Nigerians. The bigger picture: value chain transformation. According to Minister Kyari, the government is focused on transforming the shea value chain, turning Nigeria from a raw material supplier into a value-added exporter. Shea butter, which is derived from the nuts, is a highly prized commodity in the cosmetics, food, and pharmaceutical industries worldwide. Global demand for shea butter has been on the rise, with multinational companies in Europe, Asia, and North America depending heavily on African supply. Yet, without robust processing at home, Nigeria has missed out on billions of dollars in potential revenue. Kyari emphasized that the ban was not punitive but strategic. We must stop being mere exporters of raw materials. The Nigerian shea industry holds immense potential. With proper processing, we can earn significantly more, create jobs, and position Nigeria as a global hub in shea products. Reactions from industry stakeholders. The announcement has triggered a wave of mixed reactions. Local processors welcomed the move, saying it would finally give domestic industries access to raw materials often snapped up by foreign buyers. This is a game changer, one Abuja-based processor said. We've been competing with exporters who drain the market. Now, local processors will thrive. Exporters of raw shea expressed concerns, warning that the ban could disrupt their businesses and lead to short-term losses. However, government officials have assured them that the policy is temporary and necessary for the long-term sustainability of the industry. Farmers are cautiously optimistic. While some worry about reduced access to foreign markets, many believe that higher local demand will increase farmgate prices for their produce. Economic implications. The ban aligns with Tinubu's broader economic vision of reducing Nigeria's dependence on crude oil and diversifying revenue sources. Agriculture remains a central pillar in this strategy. If implemented effectively, the shea nut policy could drive job creation in processing factories, boost foreign exchange earnings from finished shea products, reduce informal and illegal cross-border trade, especially along Nigeria's northern borders, position Nigeria as a leader in the global shea butter market, alongside Ghana and Burkina Faso. Challenges ahead. While the policy appears promising, experts warn of key challenges. Insufficient processing capacity. Nigeria must quickly expand its factories to handle the increased volume of shea nuts. Infrastructure bottlenecks. Poor transport and power supply could hinder smooth processing. Monitoring and enforcement. Ensuring compliance with the ban will require strict border monitoring to curb smuggling. Farmer support. Smallholder farmers, who produce most of Nigeria's shea nuts, need technical and financial support to maximize yields. Looking forward, the 6-month window provides a test case for Nigeria's readiness to transition into a value-added economy. If successful, the ban may not only continue but also inspire similar policies for other commodities such as cocoa, cashew, and sesame. By tackling the challenges of over-reliance on raw exports, President Tinubu is signaling a paradigm shift in Nigeria's economic strategy, one that prioritizes industrialization, local job creation, and higher export value. The world will be watching closely to see if Nigeria can turn its vast agricultural resources into a global powerhouse for finished goods. For now, the spotlight is firmly on the shea nut industry, a sector worth hundreds of millions of dollars and vital to the livelihoods of millions of Nigerians. Conclusion: President Tinubu's ban on raw shea nut exports is not just about agriculture. It is about economic sovereignty, industrial growth, and Nigeria's determination to claim its rightful place in the global value chain. Whether this bold move will succeed depends on how well government, industry, and farmers work together over the next 6 months.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this update and want to stay informed with fast, reliable news, don't forget to subscribe to Newsflash 360. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a story. Your next headline is just seconds away.